Well, hello there, folks. Welcome back to The Slice. The matchup that we've all been waiting for is set. Federer and Nadal. FEDERER is happening in the 2019 Indian Wells tournament in the semifinals. We got Raonic versus Thiem in the other semifinals, and we're going to break this all down on this hot fire episode of The Slice.
Welcome to the Slice.
Hi guys, welcome to the Slice.
Wow, yeah, it's hot fire. I don't know why I said that, but I said it because these matchups are hot fire. This shirt's also hot fire. I'm trying to be impartial in this episode because we got Federer and Nadal. Obviously, a lot of tension between these two camps here. And obviously, I've been criticized for being more in the Federer camp, which is true, but I'm showing solidarity as far as I'm not choosing a fan base side. I'm just going to give my analytical opinion with my detailed notes here. So I'm wearing a shirt from LS. Sick brand. I'd like to get a sponsor. So if all of you guys could go drop in the LS UK's DMs on Instagram and just be like, yo, sponsor the Slice. Maybe we could make that happen. That'd be pretty tight. What do you guys think? I think it'd be tight. What also will be tight is me going to Miami and next week. Like literally in 4 days, I'm going. So if you want to help support me get there, sign up for Front Row. It's the show that happens every 2 weeks. You don't want to miss it. If you're missing out, you're missing out. Click the link below. But now let's get into it. We got Federer, Nadal in the bottom half of the semifinals, and we got Nadal or Thiem versus Raonic in the top half. So lots of crazy stuff has happened in this tournament, obviously, with Djokovic going out early. A lot of young guys making it far, like Shapovalov and Hurkacz, I think. I don't know. I definitely don't know if I'm saying that. His name's like Hurkacz, like Hubert Hurkacz. Anyways, I don't even know if his first name is Hubert. Anyways, I should look that up. I'm going to look that up right now. Yeah, that's right, Hubert. Hubert from Poland. Yeah, a lot of guys doing well who are young. Big upset with Djokovic. But now the story is we have Thiem versus Raonic on the top. Now, this is an interesting match because, if you haven't heard, the courts in Indian Wells are notoriously slow. They always are. But this year, I think they're super slow, and they're also very high bouncing, especially during the day, which we've seen. So when watching the highlights of Thiem playing, I'm like, this guy looks like he's playing on his favorite surface, a clay court, which is almost true. Like, he's got a lot of time. That's always been his problem on fast hard courts is he's got these big, long strokes, these big backhand where he's just like, bang! And he doesn't have enough time to get it off, so he always feels rushed, and he's not playing his game, and he always was losing on hard courts. But this is the perfect hard court for him, similar to the U.S. Open. That's slower, and he's got a lot of time on his strokes, and he's been crushing it. He's made it to the semifinals with a relatively easy route. And so is Raonic, honestly. So Raonic is there. Raonic is looking good. He's moving really well, which has kind of been a problem for him. I've noticed that when he's getting shots that are off balance, he's bending his knees, getting there easily, and being set up, which is like something I've noticed. If he's like got it in a strike zone in the past, he's ripping it. He's made it to the finals of Wimbledon. He can hit the ball hard, but when it's a slower court and he's getting pulled to different sides, he usually breaks down. But he's been playing a lot better this tournament. I've noticed that his mobility and his positioning, getting to those awkward balls has been great. So with that combined with his serve is making him very tough. So I don't know who's going to win that match, but I know it's going to be sick. Thiem versus Raonic is kind of like two of those middle-aged guys. It's not next-gen guys, but two of those middle-aged guys who have been the closest to breaking through. So whoever wins that is going to play either Federer and Nadal, and then another chance for them to make another breakthrough. So that's exciting. It's exciting. Raonic versus Thiem. You think because I'm Canadian I go for Raonic, but I think I probably like Thiem more. No offense, Raonic. But yeah, let's get to Federer because this is a big, big, big deal. So Federer and Nadal haven't played since 2017 in Shanghai, if I'm right. It's been a while, and a lot since that year has changed. Obviously, Federer won all 4 meetings in 2017, but I think it's different now because Federer's levels dropped off maybe a bit. But let's just look at their quarterfinal matchups. So Federer played Hubert Hurkacz. I'm just saying that. I don't know if I'm saying it right. From Poland. What I saw from Federer was he was moving extremely well. He looks absolutely dialed in, just like perfectly balanced. I was watching while I was working, so I was kind of watching every second point. But I think I only saw him make like one mistake. Hubert played well, got balls deep, made Federer do the extra work, but Federer seemed like he was just playing super good. I don't know how else to put it, but it's a slower court, but he seems to be able to be hitting through it because Hurkacz is long and he moves pretty well. So Federer did seem to be getting a lot of damage done, but that's because he was moving his feet super well, being ready and in position. So that's all good signs for Federer fans. Serving well, not perfectly, not the highest percentages I've seen from him, but well enough, obviously. And he's through to the semifinals in relative ease there. Nadal, on the other hand, just beat Khachanov, which was tough. And when he got broken early on, battled back, won in 2 tiebreakers, 7-6, 7-6. The first set was extremely good tennis. The second set was weird because it started out, I think, Khachanov went up at the beginning a bit, and then Nadal had a timeout for his knee. He got his knee wrapped, so he was having some knee issues, and he looked to slow down a lot, and then somehow just grinded it out. Like classic Nadal style, just grinded this match out, and then forced it to a tiebreaker, and then, well, won in the tiebreaker. Just like what champions do, they find a way to win. That's what Nadal does. It was almost reminded me of that team match last year when Nadal just found a way to win against Thiem. So, but that changes it, because at the beginning of the week when I previewed this matchup, I said hopefully they're going to get to the semifinals, which has happened. But I said that I give the edge to Nadal just based on what I've seen and what these courts have been. But right now, because of what I've seen, him getting injured like that, even though he was playing well, he's defending like he was on clay. Because to me, this is almost like as close as you can get to clay on a hard court. And Khachanov was hitting really well and hitting really big, but Nadal's defense basically neutralized that. And Nadal was able to defend like he was on clay, just put balls back deep in the middle and wait till there's a short ball and then attack and rip it off the sides using crazy spin. So that's what he did. Against Federer, I don't think that's going to work as well. Federer's shots seem to be penetrating more than Khachanov's did because Federer's getting it deep and placing it better, etc. And I just think that the way Federer's playing right now, he looks so tuned in and he looks so on point that he's going to be taking these points quick. He'll be serving. He'll be getting games moving fast, and it might be over quick. I don't want to say that, but it could be. To me, in my mind, there's only 2 ways. There's 2 ways this could probably go. Federer could win quickly in 2 sets. Not like a beatdown, but it'll be like 6-3, 6-4 or something. Or it could go like 3 sets. Federer wins the first, Nadal wins the second, 6-2. And then it's like, a dogfight in the third set, and Nadal comes out, grinds it out. But I'm choosing Federer in 2 just based on what I've seen. We don't know how Nadal's body's going to hold up. Honestly, if he feels too much pain overnight, that's the other thing. There's not a day layover. If he feels too much pain overnight, he could honestly pull out. But we hope that doesn't happen. So I'm going with Federer in 2 sets just based on what I've seen with my eyes, the old eye test, not any biased prejudgment. So just all the people who are like ready to type like Fed fan, Fed tard, Nadal hater, just relax, okay? And just tell me what you think in a respectful way, and we'll get to it. But thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm so psyched for the finals of Indian Wells, and I'm even more psyched to literally go to Miami to do coverage for you guys from the ground. So if you want to get as close as you can to help me get there, sign up for Front Row, and I'll be taking questions from people, from the front row people, especially if I run into Federer, Nadal, Djokovic in the hallways. Maybe I'll ask them a couple of those questions. You never know, but I just appreciate any support you can give. And let me know what you think about all these matchups in the comment section below. Anyways, that's all from me. It's been Stephen Boughton giving the slice to the fans worldwide. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you after the finals, and we'll break it all down. So thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, folks. This has been The Slice. Click here to subscribe. Click here. And then click here to watch another video so you can become a better tennis fan.